What's up, everyone? Today we're going to do some Kindle publishing keyword research. So I'm going to start fresh, one take, one shot, and we'll see what happens. I haven't rehearsed at all, so let's just go from there. So let's get an idea of what to look for first. I like the fact that there's vegan recipes on this page, so I'm going to look at vegan recipe books. From there, I already know it's going to be super competitive. I might have actually looked at this in a prior video, but we're going to get ideas nevertheless. And now I'm going to do something that is never taught in any course. It's just to pick any random book. I'll pick this one. From here, I'm going to look at what customers also bought and see if anything catches my eye. Dinner recipes. Let's take a look at this. Doesn't sell that well here on Kindle. It was just published a month ago, actually 3 weeks ago, but hasn't really seemed to take off at all. So that's okay. We're going to move on to other keywords. And this is part of the process. It's going to be a little bit repetitive to look for keywords. Now what I'm doing is looking at author names to see who has a consistent brand for cookbooks. Usually if someone has a brand, they've had success with at least one book, and they decided to go forth with spending extra money on developing a full-blown brand on a niche or topic. So here, Lucas Neal has cookbooks based on different ethnicities, different types of cuisine, and we can see here that they have, indeed, different styles of cuisine represented in the form of cookbooks. Next one I'm going to do is filter by paperback, and it's sorted by popularity. So the results that come up that are the most popular will be first on the list. I'm actually going to open this in a new tab along with the Cajun cookbook. Let's take a look from there. So the Jewish cookbook hasn't taken off here yet. Actually, we'll check the Kindle version too. No, not at all. This has not hit traction. None of these cookbooks have. Okay, that's alright. Now what I'm going to do next is look at Michael Matthews. Not look at him, no homo. But actually look at what customers also buy. Because Michael Matthews is probably the most highest grossing fitness publisher right now on Amazon. And a lot of these books happen to be his. So this might not even be a good source to work with. Aaron Stern is a former Miss Olympia figure champion. Huh. Why not? Let's check that out. I took a picture with Aaron Stern once. Random fact. Alright. Let's take a look-see. It sells, but it might be selling only because Aaron Stern happened to be the author, with her cookbook attached to the title, with her name attached to the title. This might be a little bit too competitive a niche overall. So let's switch it up. For some reason, we have a listing here for national parks. Let's take a look at national parks. I don't know if this is a hugely popular brand. I assume it's going to be if it's got 700 pages. And it is a travel guide. Yeah. I know all too well how competitive travel guides are. So if I were to look at Becky Lomax's author page, yeah, this might be too hard of a brand to compete against, but out of my curiosity, I'm going to filter for books and look at Glacier National Park. And sometimes, guys, this is really how I do my keyword research. There's no methodology. There's no logic behind it. I'm just looking around, peering around, trying to get ideas and see what I can find. I mean, I do have actual methodologies of how to find keywords, but sometimes I like to freestyle it too. Moon Glacier National Park. I might switch it up. Okay. Let's switch it up. Let's look at bestsellers and more. Most sold. Let's get ideas. Most of these are going to be fiction, but it's okay. How do we filter for the top 100? How about nonfiction? Let's see that. Darn, no luck here. Oh, let's look at audiobooks. It's been a while since we looked at audiobooks. You might have found something. Learn Beginner Spanish Bundle. Impressive. This doesn't have a paperback for some reason. This looks like shit, but it sells. Okay, this is pretty decent. Doesn't give a page length here, though. That's what I was looking for. 99-cent bundle. Of course it's gonna sell. And looking at the audiobook, it was clocked in at 20 hours. Holy crap. Huh. 20 hours you can buy for $25.95. Of course it's gonna sell well. Goodness gracious. Let's filter all. Spanish. How about let's mix it up even more. Spanish books for kids. Let's go on a tangent for just a little bit. Nah, it's too competitive. Let's go back to this notion here. Sorry. Let's learn Spanish. I'm surprised that Rosetta Stone has a sponsored listing, but it's an FBA product, not an audiobook. So that makes sense. Ah, so this author has intermediate and probably somewhere here they have advanced. Let's take a look at intermediate. Seems to do well. Yeah, this does well. 379 pages though. Who are you, Patrick Jackson? His brand is about learning beginner Spanish. Well, learning Spanish, period. So here, we have someone who has developed a literal book brand off of learning Spanish. And it's very likely that they are making a full-time income from having a brand on this. So, we'll look at paperback and see who sorted by popularity. This is the only paperback they have, aside from this. Let's take a look at this. Not bad. Well, guys, if you want a keyword that's average, that's mediocre, and you had the capital to start it up, you could do a primarily audiobook series on learning Spanish. And you would want to do audiobook because, logically speaking, people would want to like hear, the lessons rather than read, just so that it can be used for conversational purposes. And it's easier to learn that sometimes through an audiobook than it would be just to read from a book. So that would make sense. So I wouldn't go at this right away, but this is technically a profitable keyword, especially if you bust the bundles out. So let's keep going. Let's look at other ideas. They tell you in the courses not to look at the bestsellers, but I'm looking at the bestsellers. Nothing's really changed with the top 100. I suppose the past few days. Why does this sell so well? $4.49. Self-published. Number 37. And it's a 69-page book. Huh. Alright, if this is legit, someone is blasting the crap out of ads. And I don't know how much money you really make off of a book that's $4.49. Maybe $1, maybe less. Let's take a look at it. Wait a minute. I'm going to compare the author name, Ben Thomas, look at this, versus Joshua, who stole the concept. I like that cover. Okay. I think we have here, it's profitable. A Kindle ebook that's priced at $179 won't sell. I like this cover. I could make this for you for free. Sells extremely well. With only 2 reviews. The Kindle version sells every now and then. So, sells maybe a copy a day. Profitable keyword, folks. We found one. Let's keep going. Let's continue looking. I think I have an idea here. Wow, really? Why am I sharing this keyword with you guys? Fuck. I regret filming this already, but it's okay. Okay, here's what I would do, guys. Let me just tell you straight up what to do. You're going to create a book on dad jokes, but it's not going to be 500 dad jokes. It's going to be 2,000 dad jokes. And you can have also 2-3 reviews. Get real reviews. Maybe give the books out to some dads or some kids and ask for an honest review. That's fine. Get it done. Price it at $9.90 and run ads. You'll win this keyword and you'll make a lot of money. It is a Q4 play, but it's something that I could see still selling somewhat consistently throughout the year. Oh my gosh, I'm already tied up on other publishing ideas that... yeah, I'm not going to make it in time for Christmas publishing for this. So, if you decide to publish for this, please let me know. Not like after the fact. I'd be really interested to know how you did with the book. I know it'll do really well if you publish for it, like really well. Oh man, I would just do this right now. I should have found this out about 3 weeks ago. I would have made a killing. But hey, we found a profitable keyword, and let me slow down. Let me assess why this is profitable. Number one. Wait, let me play the Death Note music too at the same time. Number one, I observed that there wasn't a whole lot of competition in the way of, it is somewhat saturated, but what you can do is, because it's not overwhelmingly competitive, is to simply pay for ads on your book. Secondly, it's going to be easy to overtake these books. They're short books in general. Just come up with a 150-page book, you'll win. 500 dad jokes, do 1,000, do 2,000. Just do it. And then pricing. You could price your book at $9.90. I think you can even get away if you have 2,000 tricks. You could even charge 70 to 20 bucks, in my opinion. So from there, this is a knock, and this is a home run in the park. It's a little late for me to do this one, but I hope one of you who's watching this video do decide to take up this one and see how fast you can get it out before Christmas. It's going to be kind of tight. Honestly, I don't know if you can do it before Christmas, but I hope I remember this keyword for next year, is all I'm going to say. And hey, let me up the ante. I'm going to check historically how good this book has done, because I know I can whoop this one's ass. No, not just because. I want to see how well it sells year round. If it sells year round, I'm going to place an order right after doing this video. So what I'm going to do is go to camel.com. I'm going to take the Amazon URL. And from here, I'm going to look up the historical rankings of this book. Price history. Okay, well, let me pull this up here. If we want to look up the price history to see how this book has been priced over time, back since it's been May, for some reason this site doesn't have the price history past November, but let's just assume it was at $9.90 all along, okay? Let's just do that. That's fine. For the sales rank, this doesn't really give me much of a hint, unfortunately. And I can't remove the value here on the date range. So I don't get historical price data on this. But I'm willing to make a good assumption. This was BSR of 6,000 in early December. It's now 2,000. This book is most hot during Q4. But again, I'm pretty confident this can sell a few copies all year round, every day. So, I'm going to call it here and just say it is very worthwhile to publish for. So guys, I'm going to hang up it from here. Alex Jordan, if you're watching this video, I'm going to actually just tell you to watch this video and that you need to publish for this. You've been instructed to. Otherwise, I'll do it myself, but I've got other projects going on. So, that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap up the video here. I've already given you an excellent keyword pretty much for free. I would have featured this in the Elite Keyword Mastermind, but today you're getting it for free. So if you want other great, amazing keywords that I've researched, go to the Elite Keyword Mastermind. Link is below. Just pay for the sub. You get to access my course on how I find keywords with solid methodologies, solid ways, not just what I've done here today. And I give you 3 keywords to publish for every month that are super profitable. So guys, again, we'll do more keyword research videos and keyword assessment videos. And hey, free keyword. Enjoy the holidays. That's my Christmas gift to y'all. Enjoy.